Right, here we're looking at fractions, and particularly fractions, decimal percentages. You need to be able to convert a fraction into a decimal into percentage, because you may be asked, or you may be given fractions, decimals, and percentages, and you have to put them into ascending order, i.e. from lowest to highest. But currently these are all mixed up, and it's quite hard to work out which is bigger, which is smallest. Clearly, we can see that 10% is smaller than 30%, but is a third bigger than 0.13? Is 3/8 bigger than 30%? If we convert all these into percentages, it's going to make it much easier to put them into ascending order. So we need to do the maths. Start with a third. Now remember, a fraction is shorthand for one number divided by another number. So a third, that's the same as saying 1 divided by 3. That's the same as saying how many 3's go into 1. The good old bus stop method. And it's really vitally important you can do this method. Go back to the previous modules if you're uncertain. So 3's into 1 don't go. Carry the 1 across. New sum we're doing now is 3's into 10. 3's into 10 go 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. Remainder 1. 3's into 10 go 3 times. Remainder 1. So this is a recurring decimal. That's going to go on and on forever. So we turned a fraction into a decimal. Now let's turn that decimal into percentage. To do that, we're going to multiply it by 100. So that's going to give us 33.33%. 33.33%. We turned a third into a percentage. Now, clearly, a third is bigger than 30%. Next one, 13%. Or to turn a percent, sorry, 0.13. Getting ahead of myself there. 0.13 as percentage is 13%, which is going to times by 100. Nice and simple. 10% is already done for us. No, nothing to worry about there. 3/8. This is probably the worst fraction you're ever going to get. 3/8. So 3/8. Let's do the maths again. That's the same as saying 3 divided by 8. It's the same as saying how many 8's go into 3. Well, 8 is bigger than 3, so it doesn't go into at all. 0 times. Carry the 3 across. The new sum we're doing now is how many times does 8 go into 30? If you don't know your 8 times table, well, most people know the 2 times table, 5 times table, and 10 times table. We know that 2 times by 8 is 16. So 3 times by 8. Just put 16 in your head and count 8 on. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 3/8 are 24. You want to get to 30. So 3 times 8 is 24. So 8's into 30 go 3 times. Remainder 6. 24 plus 6 gives you 30. The new sum we're doing now is how many times does 8 go into 60? Well, 5 times by 8 is 40. So 6 times by 8 will be 48. 7 times by 8, 48 in your head. Add 8 on, 58, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So 8's into 60 goes 7 times. Remainder 4. 56 plus 4 gives you 60. Remainder 4. Last sum we do, 8's into 40. Well, 5 times 8 is 40. So 8's into 40 go 5 times. 3/8. It's the same as saying 3 divided by 8. It's the same as saying how many 8's go to 3? 0.375. Now we need to turn that into a percentage and multiply that by 100. Gives us 37.5%. So let's put that there. 37.5%. And the question asks us to put these things into ascending order. Let's go this way. So it's now that are all in the same percentages. So it's very, very simple to put them in ascending order, i.e. lowest to highest. So clearly, the lowest percentage is 10%. The next one is 13%. Crossing them out. So I know I've used them, I won't use them again. So we've got 13%. What's next? Well, it's going to be 30%. Next one, 33.33%, which is a third. And finally, 3/8, which is 37.5%. So the blue is our original data, original question. These were not in ascending order. Here they are. 10%, 0.13, 30%, a third, and 3/8 are now in ascending order. Like I say, it's important you know how to do division. Go back to the Canvas page and look at that if you're not sure how to do that. Any other questions, email me or Teams me. Thank you.